Alright, so what's poppin', you guys? As you guys can tell, I am in the driver's seat. Let me actually lower this so it's not in the way. As you guys can tell, we got a little upgrade. You know what I mean? I just bought this GMC Sierra 2021 AT4, and I got it in the DURAMAX turbo diesel. I definitely did a lot of research because, as you guys know, I did have a Tacoma before, and I love them. I love tacos. Like, they're like literally like some of the best trucks. I love that truck. And I'll have a picture of it right here somewhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, I decided to finally do an upgrade. It is fully loaded. The only thing that it does not have is the Carbon Pro, the liner on the bed, which I don't need because I don't really like, I'm not into like construction or anything like that, so I don't carry anything that's too crazy. Like the heaviest thing and most like thing that could hurt my bed liner is probably like a fridge, you know, and that's if I'm moving, which I'm probably not gonna do anytime soon. So it's kind of like, you know, but yeah, as you guys will see in this clip right here, I'm showing you guys the truck. I think I'll like, this will be the voiceover over this video, but as you guys can tell, it is black onyx, I believe is the paint that is on it. I wanted to get it in a different color. For example, I believe they have a gray and like a bluish color, and those were the colors that initially I was looking for. But I looked all over California, guys. Like, I will tell you, I searched in dealerships in Riverside, San Bernardino, LA, San Diego, San Francisco, Gilroy, everywhere. I looked everywhere, and I could not find any that didn't have any market adjustments. Like, I looked everywhere. I know about cars a little bit and about how to finance them. I'm pretty good with finance and all that. And if you guys want tips, I could go ahead and help you guys out. But I searched over, like, I searched all over. I will tell you that much. Like, I searched everywhere. Everywhere I called, I would be like, do you guys have market adjustments? Yes? Okay. No, I'm good. Because I wasn't trying to pay over sticker price. I'm trying to pay under sticker price. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you can negotiate, you know? And with this whole thing with COVID and the chip shortage, it kind of like gave them the upper hand to where they could do market adjustments. But I'm not showing you guys a truck right now for the fact that I already did a couple of upgrades, which I will show you guys during this video. But I don't want to take you guys out of the truck because it's something that's, if you follow me on Instagram, you know what it is. You know what I mean? But other than that, none of you know what it is. But like I said, this one is fully loaded. I actually found it up in Tulare. Shout out to them because I was finally able to find it. It took me like a good week. I called, I looked all over on the web, everywhere, you know what I mean? And I finally found everything that I wanted because I for sure wanted the diesel engine, the 3.0, and I believe it's the L6, and it's a 10-speed. Yeah, I definitely wanted it to be diesel, just for the fact that I've seen that there has been a lot of issues with the, what is it, the 5.2 or 5.8 and 6.2. Let me actually search that up before you guys come at my neck talking about, oh, what engine do you have? Or why are you talking shit about them? You know what I mean? Let me go to GMC. 5.3. I'm sorry. The 5.3 and the 6.2. Yes. So 6.2 I did have correct. But what do you call it? Yeah, I didn't want the 5.3 or the 6.2 just for the fact that I've seen that I've seen more issues on the Silverados than I have with GMC, just because I haven't heard too much of it. But I've seen, like, there's been people who, like, their engine has blown out, like their transmission has given out, like little issues like that. And I know it's like the same thing, but they don't, I know they on the Silverados they do not have the DURAMAX. And my brother actually he has a Colorado, and he's had issues with his truck already within like the first year that he had it. I did have some issues with this one already, which I will tell you guys what they were. But that's the whole reason. Let me show you guys the interior though. There's not a mess in here, but let me just throw it in there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I decided to go with the diesel DURAMAX. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I love this truck. It has like 12 or 14 cameras, something like that. The seats have AC and they're heated. It has auto stop, which I always turn it off just because I've watched videos where people would like just talk shit about it. So I'm like, I don't like it either then, I guess. But at first when I didn't turn it off, I could definitely feel that the engine would turn off. So I didn't really like that too much, and I was like, I don't think that would be good. But I was like, fuck it, I'll just turn it off like everybody. I love that it has USB-C and regular USB, and it has a plug-in. Like, what fucking car do you know that has one of these inside besides the Rebel? I know the Rebel has them inside as well, but that is so fucking cool. You can't tell me that is not cool. Like literally, oh, you only have a charger that plugs in? Say less. I got you, fam. Like, look at that. You know what I mean? So like I said, it is fully loaded. It even has heated seats in the back. This is like my favorite, one of my favorite things, the accents. It does have the sunroof, as you guys can tell. I wish it was a panoramic, but it doesn't have that one. I do have this mirror right here, which I also love. By the way, I'm in between like some houses that are going through construction. And here's my little Spider-Man. Look at this little guy. He's just like watching everybody, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I love this truck. If you guys want to know like more about it, I can definitely drop like sorry, I can definitely like go more into detail on it, but I did get like a good 20K off of the price tag on this one. So that was kind of the reason why I decided to do it, decided to get the upgrade. I loved my Tacoma, but I definitely felt like it was pretty small in the back and pretty small in the front, and like, you know, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get a full-size truck. I looked at the Tundras, I looked at the Silverados, I looked at the Ram Rebels, I looked at the Ford Raptors. What other trucks were there that I looked at? There were a couple other ones, I think, like the Nissan Titan, or I think that's what it's called. I'm not really too into Nissan, so I don't really know like all of them, you know what I mean? But I did look at all of them. The only thing that I didn't like about this truck at the beginning was the console right here in the middle. I didn't really like that. I like the updated ones, like the Rams. Bro, that 12-inch screen, I actually test drove that one, but I could not find it. I wanted the panoramic roof, I wanted the 12-inch, I wanted a diesel. I could not find all those specs together in one package, and that's why I decided not to go with the Ram. And this one, I wanted the technology, I wanted the sunroof, I wanted the speakers in the back, and I finally found it. This one actually didn't have the speakers, so I actually added it on, which was easy for me to do since I got it at the dealership. And I told them, I was like, I want this or I will not buy it. Like literally, like that's what I told them. They said okay, so they put it on. But other than that, yeah, this truck is a beast. Let me go ahead and hop out, show you guys outside. She is actually, let's sit down real quick. So as you guys saw with those clips right there, this truck is a beast. I added some steps, which I will go ahead and put down below, and I actually got them on Amazon. I think they were like 200 or 300 bucks. They were not expensive at all, and I love steps for the fact that on my taco I actually had steps, and one of my dumbass friends opened the door hella wide, and instead of hitting me, they hit my steps and they fucked up their door. So I was like, you know, I was looking at some that kind of like sat flush on it, and like it was really nice. And I personally like how they look. I don't think it's too fancy. I don't think it's too like cheap. I think they're really nice, honestly. I'm trying to see if this lighting, is this lighting okay? But yeah, so I decided to go with these steps. I was also looking at the ones, the powered ones that like when you open it they go out. But the thing with those was that they sit on, like when the doors are closed, they sit under the truck, I believe. Like I saw it on the Silverado. That's the whole reason why I didn't want to buy those, was for the fact that I honestly bought it to protect my door from getting like smashed with another door, you know what I mean? But I did do this wrap by myself. One of my cousins actually helped me, but he didn't know much. I kind of taught him, and we kind of learned along the way together. It came out pretty nice for a first time wrap. Like honestly, the mistakes that I made on this wrap, the guy who installed my other wrap on my Tacoma too had the same mistakes, or had some that were even worse. So I was like, I literally spent around maybe like $1,000 on materials, because I decided to get the satin black in the middle, and then this is the satin stealth tundra color as well, which I wanted my taco to be that color originally when I went, but the dealership didn't have it in the one that I wanted, so I didn't get that color. But you know, I was like, I think this truck would look sexy as fuck with that color on, so I did it. And it kind of helps because you can't tell that it's dirty too much, the sides on the black parts. Yeah, I did it myself. I spent about $1,000 on materials, and I love it. I love it. Definitely in a year or year and a half, I'm gonna probably do it again. But the whole reason for the wrap as well was to protect my paint job. Black is a hard fucking color to keep nice. First, I definitely do want to do some off-roading because I did get a 4x4. You know, it's the AT4. It is the off-road package. She's gonna have more upgrades next week, by the way. But yeah, so this is like the off-road package of the Sierras. I don't like the Denali's. I don't like the SLT or some, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't like the other ones. I don't like the chrome. I don't like the chrome at all. Like, I hate it. I hate it. My Tacoma was actually the Sport. It had no chrome too. But yeah, I don't like chrome. Like, I don't know. It's just, that's my personal preference. If you like it, by all means. But me personally, I don't, you know. And yeah, I decided to do this truck, and she's crazy. Her name is Emma because of a couple artists that I like that their names are Emma, and they're cute, you know. And I was like, she's motherfucking cute, so I'm gonna name her Emma. But yeah, we got my Spider-Man bubble head. We actually have a Spider-Man sunshade in the back right here. I decided to go with like little red accents like here and there, just for the red toe hitches that it has up front. The red toe hitches, is that what it's called? Red toe hooks, that's what I was thinking of. Bloop. Yeah, but I want to possibly make it like an overland, is what I believe it's called. I really like how I see Tundras, Tacomas, and all of those bills, like the rigs. It looks crazy. I want to do something like that, but I haven't been actually able to find anything that fits like my truck. You know what I mean? Like they haven't really like put out accessories for this one, like to add to it, like specifically for this truck. So I'm kind of like waiting on it. She's gonna have an upgrade next week. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is, but you guys are not gonna know what I'm gonna get. She's gonna get an upgrade with wheels, rims, and tires. I'm excited. So you guys, my camera actually overheated because it was like in the sun right there. So yeah, she kind of overheated. But I'm gonna tell you guys, I had an issue with it when I, like, the first week that I got it. It turned on the check engine light. I guess I had blown out a fuse in the engine bay, and it was causing it to read that the engine was dirty, but it wasn't dirty because it was brand new. So they had to order the part, and then it came in. I would tell you guys exactly what it is, but they actually dropped the truck off at my house and they picked up the rental. So I wasn't really there. They didn't really explain it too much to me. But I love this truck. Like, the mileage it gets. The only thing that I do not like, I've actually gotten 40 miles per gallon while driving to Vegas, but I accidentally reset this, you know. But when we make a longer trip, you guys will see. I'll show you guys for sure. But I love this truck. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I said, the only thing that I do not like is that when I'm parked right now, you guys will see the average starts going down. And on my and when the average goes down, your miles until empty also goes down. So that's one thing that I don't like, because on my Tacoma, I would sit in my truck for like an hour or 2 hours sometimes filming, and I never had the issue that my mileage was off or anything like that. Now I've heard some people say that they have bad mileage, but let me show you guys like one way that I've been kind of driving ever since I got this truck, just because I don't want to have like, and this is mileage from like city, like it's not highway mileage. But you see how I'm going right now? I'm stepping on the gas right now really slow, and now I take my foot off the gas pedal and it starts going up, so your mileage starts averaging higher, which is one thing that I've realized. I'm actually like literally down the street from my house, so I'm actually gonna go home. But yeah, I think this is gonna be it for the video. That's honestly, that's kind of like my only con that I don't like about it. But other than that, I love this truck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't a GMC fan, and ever since I got it, I've just been like insanely like obsessed with my truck. But like I said, I'm home already, by the way. Like I said, I literally live down the street. But that was the only issue. Another issue that I don't think it's really an issue, but when I turn it on, sometimes it keeps like clicking, like kind of like, let's say my battery's dead type shit. I don't know. I've seen that it's common in the GMCs, but and the diesels as well, the GMCs. But that's the only issue I've had. But it'll turn, like it's trying to turn on and stuff like that, and it'll go for a while, like not more than a minute, but like it only turns like twice, let's say 2 or 3 times, right? Like for 2 to 3 seconds. Let me show you guys what I mean. So let's see if you guys can actually hear this. So see how it only did it like 3 or 2 times right now? So the issue that I'm having is that it does that for like less than a minute, but not more than a minute. And then when it stops, I'll turn it back on and it works fine. So that's the only issue that I've had. So while editing this video, I actually realized that I've completely forgot that I read an article that said it could be because of the diesel. But there's only like one kind at the gas station, so like it's the diesel I have to use. But that's kind of like what they were trying to say, like it could be because of bad diesel. Like I'll put the article right here. Besides the whole check engine light and that they replaced the fuse in my engine, it's something like that. I don't know, he didn't really explain to me too well. He was just kind of like this and this and this and that, whatever. But I mean, if you guys want to know anything else about this truck, I can go more into detail. I'm just kind of like a little rushed. The camera overheated. It's kind of hot. I have somewhere to go, so I'm a little rushed. But if you guys want to know more about this truck, there will be a lot more videos coming on her. I might fucking make this a truck channel. I don't know yet. I loved my Tacoma, but I didn't like, she was really nice. I loved her. Like, she had her rims, her tires, she had her steps. I had a tonneau cover. I didn't have too many crazy stuffs on her, so, but this one, I think I want to do some crazy stuff to it. And like I said, within the first month I wrapped it. I've only had it for about a month and a half. Within the first month I wrapped this truck. Within the first month she's about to get tires and some rims. Yeah, so, you know, I think I might put money in her, you know, make her a little bit more expensive. But if you guys want to know anything else, go ahead, and if you guys drop any comments down below, anything at all. Hopefully the AC doesn't sound really bad, because I just noticed that my phone was right on top of the AC. Sorry. But till next time, you guys, I will catch you guys on the next video.